Hello and welcome back to a rather wet July in Calmsden Farm. You'll see we are loading up with slurry because there's been a few changes as per. Money has gone down and then it went back up and now it's gone back down again. So we've purchased an industrial BGA, sold the old one, the base game or base map one should I say, and we've shifted nearly all of our slurry into that. Same with the manure. What you see there is just there for a graphical thing, I think. It wouldn't load into the other lorry. The lorry that we're in at the minute is leased because I needed to run both this tanker and the bulk trailer. So these will now head to the industrial BGA, unload themselves and then repeat that loop. So we'll ride along and I'll see you down there. So just up at our new industrial BGA by Disturbed, and it's a little bit tight around here. It does kind of catch on the processing plant, but it works. So that's going to get itself unloaded and hopefully the truck with the slurry tank isn't far behind, so hopefully that should now clear off out of the way and then we can wait for the slurry lorry. So the slurry tanker is unloading itself perfectly, which gives us a chance to have a look in the production. So I've done a bit already. If we just go to the cows, you'll see that the slurry is right down. We were at 400 and something thousand litres. So if we just head back to here, we can now activate that again and also activate the manure. There we go. So we've already got 258,000 litres of electric charge. We've got 82,000 litres of digestate and 514 litres of methane. I haven't set the digestate to distributing yet because we're kind of full with solid fertiliser. So yeah, we'll store that for now, and then once we start to use a bit of the fertiliser, we will then set it to distributing. But yeah, that's all good. I don't think there's anything else. We've topped up the milk in both of the dairies. The bread is still producing away rather nicely. The other thing that's new, and we will just visit there, is a rather loud sugar beet processing plant. So we'll be using that at some point. And I'll go into more detail about that in future episodes. But for now, we need this rain to clear off because we've got more harvesting to do. Well, just after 10:30, rain has stopped and crops have dried up enough for us to get on with the harvesting. You'll notice that we are running at normal speed. I have disabled the combine experience, just stuck it to arcade, just because I haven't got the time to be harvesting at 3 miles an hour today. So although I do like the mod, it doesn't always fit with how I want to record, or when I can record, should I say. So yeah, that's why we are running with it disabled for now. So we've got our two carting tractors down there. The JCB is hopefully going to navigate its way to us. Shouldn't have too many issues, I don't think. No, seems to be working fine. So we'll get unloaded and yeah, carry on. Probably do, I reckon, 2 headlands around this field, and then we will start some up and down rows. Well, with the headlands all done and this side of the field all squared off, we are just finishing unloading before we make a cut in. I've moved away from the crops, as I think that's why auto drive gets a little bit confused sometimes, as obviously it's set to avoid the crops. So if the auger is out too far and we're too far across towards the crops, then it doesn't like to drive down there. So makes sense. So let's find a place to cut in. Let's just put on, I think, this row. So let's get backed up and kind of on the line. There we go. Turn the lines off. Turn on GPS. Power up the combine. And then power up the header. Lower it down. And off we go. So with the field all opened up, and we've just unloaded a bit, so we should be fine to get up to the end of here, although we can unload because there's no crops to the left of us, which is good. We've got, let's just put cruise control on. We've got 45,000 litres of wheat at the minute, which is not too shabby. Looking at the yield map, we've got a decent yield as well, so yeah, all good. I've got the time set a bit higher than normal, on a higher rate, just because this is really the only thing that we've got to do in the second part of July. If we just take a look at our fields, so this is the only one that we've got left to harvest, or that is ready to harvest at the minute, should I say. We've got the sorghum, which isn't far off. So yeah, we're going to have a fair bit to do, but just not today. So yeah, I'll push on, do a little bit more, and catch up in a minute.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity.
So last pass down this land, and we're in a very high yielding portion of the field, which is just what we want. But I wanted to show you the industrial BGA. I mean, this is very, very rapid, and it has nearly consumed everything that we put in, and we've got over 500,000 litres of electric charge. That is going to be some payday, and I think once that is all run, we will sell all of that, I think, and we'll see what we make off that. It's, I mean, we were getting what, 45, 50k from 100,000 litres, so we're talking 250,000 pounds, I reckon, which is, yeah, spot on. Can't argue with that, or grumble at that, should I say, at all. Yeah, I'll be very pleased with that. We haven't got much of the field left to do. It's yeah, it feels fast at 6 now after doing, was it field 23 we did with the combine experience on properly. So but yeah, it's like I said before, it's a cool mod, but sometimes you've just got to get the job done. Well, finally we've got a worker that's going to unload us. You can see the JCB down there in the distance. Was all set to come and unload us and then just stopped. I think this episode might be titled "Dude, Where's My Driver?" Because I don't know what it is today, but yeah, not playing ball at all. So yeah, luckily we're getting unloaded now, so we can then get the field all finished. Last run down the field now. Just topped up the Richard Weston on the back of the fast track, so that can go and dump that into the silo. I think we're probably going to have to top off the trailer on the back of the fence and then wait for one of them to come back, I reckon, because I think we've probably got too much in the combine. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing, definitely. So that is the field done. You can turn everything off and we will get the pipe out. In fact, as well, we are going to jump out, grab the fence and say thank you very much to the worker for the minute. We can get it unloaded and then send it on its merry way, and then we'll probably get the fast track back first, I guess. And yeah, at least we can then get the combine unloaded and shift it off the field and start some baling. So just while we wait for one of the tractors and trailers to get back to us, we have finished processing the slurry and the manure, so we can deactivate both of those. We are going to set electric charge to selling, and we will sell the methane as well. And let's put the digestate to distributing. We can then activate that. It will say materials missing. And we've just gone up 810,000, or to 810,000. So let's just have a quick look. 367 grand. Wow. That is ridiculous and absolutely fantastic at the same time. So I'll see you in a minute once we've got unloaded, got the combine cleared away, and we've got the baler attached to a tractor. We are on with the baling, just doing these shorter runs on this side of the field first. We'll do the headlands last, I think. And yeah, I'm not sure how many bales we're going to get, but the crop yield was pretty good, so I would imagine we've got a fair amount of straw as well. Not sure where we're going to store the bales at the minute. We've still got quite a few, actually probably from this field and the last harvest we did, stored over there in the bale sheds. So yeah, we'll I'm sure we'll find some space. If not, we'll have to just store them outside and hope they don't degrade with time. We all know that they don't, so yeah, we can store them outside if we need to. It's no big deal. I'm still trying to get my head around how much money we just made off of yeah, selling electricity. That is absolutely phenomenal. Paid for itself and more. So yeah, all good. Loving it. And yeah, it was a great suggestion. I think it was gaming with James who suggested it a while back now. But yeah, I only thought about it again recently. So yeah, good shout. And yeah, worthwhile doing. So we'll push on, do a bit more, and yeah, we'll catch up in a little while. So we've done one sweep across the field, I guess we'd call it. You know, we've skipped every other row. Sweep's probably the wrong word. I don't know why I chose that word. But yeah, we've already made 21 bales. So I'm going to hazard a guess at around 40, maybe. We've got, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 passes up and down, and then the headlands. So yeah, we're going to get a fair amount. The old Heath Super Chaser will be being used. I don't know whether to maybe look for one of the bale trailers that you can tow behind a lorry. maybe we'll do that for when we harvest the linseed and get the straw off that. We'll see. Probably just lease the trailer. I guess we won't really need it too much. So yeah, that could be a bit different, and maybe do a bit of manual loading. We'll see. Probably might be better in this field as it's reasonably flat, whereas the other one is on a bit of an incline. But we'll see how we get on. You know, we've got plenty of time to make a decision on that one. There we go. Ooh, just nudge that one back and grab this bit here. Try not to miss bits, but as is always the case, there's always the odd little bit. But yeah, we'll come and gather any bits up if we are very close to making another bale. But yeah, I think I'll crack on, do this, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute.
Mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Step up, don't be scared. I'm so gone, no, I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack.
Well, that's the baling all done, and we will be so close to getting another bale. 15%. I have been round, you'll see from all the different tyre tracks, but yeah, there's not enough to get another bale, which is slightly annoying, but never mind. So how many did we get? 44. Not bad at all. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is we will move the baler out the way, move the JCB, and put the Richard Weston trailers over on the grass area over there with the combine and the header, and then we can look at clearing these bales off the field. Well, I must be mad. I've gone ahead and grabbed the flatbed Flegel trailer, and we are loading these manually. So much for me saying, oh, I've run out of time, I've got to disable the combine experience mod, not got long, you know, need to save time, etc. And then I go and do something like this, which is, yeah, a bit daft maybe, but it's a bit different. The trailer is a little bit weird, in the sense that the straps don't actually show, and wherever you put the bale, be it on an angle or what, it just seems to lock. Look, so yeah, it's very, very strange. There we go, just need to unfold that. So yeah, it's a bit odd, but it seems to be working. Let's just check. Yeah, 104,000 litres. Is that even right? 12 times 8. Yeah. Weird. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna time lapse this or anything, as it would be rather painful. So I'm just gonna crack on, and they're 13,000 litres, 13 times 8, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so I'm going to shut up rambling, I'm going to get some more loaded, and we'll catch up shortly. Well, it's not the neatest stacking in the world, but I am blaming the trailer. There is something very, very odd with it. The bales were rising up. Like I said, you seem to put them on and they get locked. The top one was staying still and the bottom ones were moving, and all sorts of interesting things going on. So yeah, we've got 234,000 litres on the trailer. I may put another couple on, of stacks on, we'll see. But I'm going to leave it here for today. So thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.